So this is my personal journal. Kind of try to chronicle my weight loss journey here, and I think it's important to note that I'm 295 pounds. I stand at 5 feet 6 inches. Um, Never weighed this much in my life, but I'm not coming from a place of dissatisfaction. A lot of my weight gain happened over time. Had 3 kids during that time. Probably gained 15, 20 pounds a year. So it was slow. It kind of, you know, I took a trip. I looked in the mirror and I just saw myself, and I don't think I recognized who I was looking at. And it was the first time that it dawned on me that, maybe I need to do something about this. And I know that I can. I've been stubborn about it because I'm not coming from a place of unhappiness. And I think that that's important to note because, sometimes weight gain gets associated with big people, and that, we're not happy, and that we need to lose weight and to be in a better place, and to find success, and to find, a meaning in life. And truthfully, it's the opposite. I've found great meaning and great structure in my life. I've never been as happy. I have a job that I enjoy doing. It does take a lot of my time, and I've noticed that even the stress that I deal with at work isn't the type of stress that I would want to avoid. It's good stress. It's problem solving. I embrace it. So that's really all just to say that I'm not unhappy. It wasn't like I was like dissatisfied with myself, or no. I found great meaning in these last 8 years of my life. I found a lot more focus. I feel like I've done a lot of internal assessment on myself, and I've questioned my morals and my values, as a human being, as a father, as a husband, as a friend, as a coworker, and I've challenged myself, and to see that I've kind of lost track of my physical fitness is just one aspect of my life. It's not the totality of who I am. So I think I needed to deal with all that because there's a lot of social norms out there that suggest, oh, you're overweight, you must be unhappy, you must not have direction, you don't know where you want to go with your life. And I don't believe that that's necessarily true. And I think I'm a specific, I think I'm proof of that, if anything. So that doesn't mean that I'm not in a position right now where I don't want to lose weight. That's why I'm journaling this, because I do want to lose weight. I want to lose it because I want to get back into that. I think I want to physically represent how I emotionally feel. I want to physically do the things that I believe in my head I could still do. And I'm finding out that this, 42-year-old body is not as capable as my mind thinks it is. I have a problem with probably being overconfident. And I need to recognize that I'm not in that physical condition. I've got 3 kids that are growing up wanting to play soccer and run around, and I've got to keep up with them. So baby steps. And I think that's hard for me too. Taking baby steps. I was always physically fit my entire life. I worked out. I was very competitive. I did sports. Nothing different than I think your average teenager in my era would have done. Right? We lived outside. We lived outdoors. I was on top of my game. I wasn't an Olympian. I wasn't an all-star, but I was on top of my game. And I think now, recognizing I got to take things slow. I can injure myself. I can hurt myself. I got slight back problems. It's frustrating. That's an understatement. I think it's very frustrating to see me where I'm at right now because of that. I'm not living up to an expectation that I have for myself at this point. And I know the steps I need to take. I'm not trying to, if anything, I'm trying to improve every day. I look at myself and say, can I just be a be a little physically better than I was yesterday? And that's hard because that takes a lot of humility. I think it took a lot to me to admit to myself that I'm not as strong as I think I am, and I'm not as fit as I think I am, and I need to take baby steps, and I need to start aiming lower, if you will, because these are going to be little steps that help me take bigger steps, um, and I think starting this physical fitness journey again has helped me realize that more than ever. Um, so yeah, I mean, I'm in a week into it. Um, I'm physically feeling good, much better. My nutrition, my diet is probably not as locked down as it should be, but I am working on that. And I will continue to work on that. I'll probably make another journal kind of specifically laying out what I should be eating and what I will be eating. But for now, I just wanted to start this off with where I am emotionally with this journey, how it's starting off, and, maybe breaking some of the notions in my head on why I'm doing this. And it's really, just trying to reflect how I feel. And I'm not quite there. So I think that'll be enough for today. Thanks.